Last time on The System, the parties were switched up.
The Prism party is Alex, Blake, Riley, and Regan, and the new popularity party is Dawn, Max, Kamani, Brian, and Eric.
But it had no effect on Alex's losing streak.
So that means congratulations, Dylan. You are the winner of this mission, meaning the popularity party will once again be getting prisms. Alex, I'm sorry. That means for the third time this season, you'll be getting nothing.
Eric and Regan came together as underdogs.
The thing is, they're trying to go for the big players, and they're not worrying about the people like Max and Brian that are just like going through, sliding by.
Right.
Scaring me because I feel like no one's touching them at all.
You want to do something about it?
Like, I kind of want to.
Max felt like he was in a good position.
This power is going to be something that I know that in my hands, I have faith that it can do enough damage to win me this game.
Until the pardon was ripped out of his hands.
Max used the pardon on himself. Therefore, because the next lowest popularity is Blake, Blake will be the third person in the chamber instead.
But ultimately, it was Brian who was removed from the game.
Brian, you are eliminated and have been removed from the system.
How will the contestants deal with the final party mission this round? Find out this time on The System.
Alright, so Alex and Kamani, welcome to the round 5 party mission. For this mission, as you both know, we have a host. This host was from season 2, so you should be very familiar with her. And I will go ahead and bring her in.
Hello.
Hello, long time no see.
Your faces I see.
Yep. All right, Elena, you can go ahead and take things away.
All right, well, hi Kamani and Alex. It's Elena from the System Hyrule, and I'm going to be reading you a couple of instructions. We're going to have fun, but we're not. This is torture. So, welcome to the 5th mission of the System Hyrule, DC, and the last mission you'll be participating in as parties. For this mission, you'll both need to be on screen share. The two of you will need to decipher a code to figure out a secret message, and in order to figure out this code, you'll be using a document very important in United States history. The document is the Declaration of Independence. Nate will now send you a link to a copy of it. All right, momentarily, Nate will also be sending each of you a code for you to solve. You will not know the code, but if after 30 minutes, neither of you have correctly solved your cipher, the both of you agree, you'll be given a hint. They're Google Docs, and only one letter will go into each cell. Correct punctuation and capitalization absolutely counts. If at any time we see either of you go into the other player's cipher, you'll be disqualified and you'll lose the mission. And you don't want to do that because, you know, missions are important in this game. So once you both understand, I'll count you down from 3, and at go, Nate will send you guys the links. And that's about it. All right, you guys. 3, 2, 1, go. And in Nate's immortal words, good luck, contestant.
I'm literally just so confused with
Have
this.
fun watching this season. You'll see what he's talking about.
Well, I'm excited.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Sounds promising.
I know. Yes, I got that bitch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a few mistakes in this one.
We are, what, 15 minutes in almost, and neither player has put anything on their screen.
This is crazy.
Well, I like one thing.
Also, to the contestants watching this video, pay attention to this cipher. It will be important.
I think I know the first line.
I mean, I know what.
Oh, wait. I got. Oh! Woke. Okay.
I'm done.
Really?
All right, Alex, if you can say the message out loud.
The pre-jury has ended. Congratulations on winning this mission. And there's a few typos and stuff like that.
Unfortunately, due to typos, you have not yet completed it. You will have to fix the typos before finishing.
Okay.
You've done that.
Okay. Now.
There is still a typo.
Oh, I mean, I literally like put all of this that's here. Because I mean,
Alex, what was the message again? Honey, thank you.
How are there still typos? I literally just like put everything there that there was. Because like for some reason you put. Okay, hold on. Let me check this.
Now that we see it, that is correct. So, Elena?
That is bull.
Alex, you finally won a mission and are now safe. Prison Party will also be receiving more prisons this round.
I thought you were about to say Kamani and I was gonna be like, hold the up.
It was close, it was close.
So
Girl!
with that, thank you, Elena.
He was nowhere near close.
It was fun.
Thank you very much.
And
Thank
I
you
hope
so
you
much.
survive.
I'm not about to have like an obnoxious party breakdown, but oh, I am on cloud nine right now. Everything went so perfect for me just now. I can't even believe it. Like, first I got Kayla out the round before. Now I got Brian out just like I wanted to. So I got 2 targets out that I wanted because I felt like either they stood in my way or I felt like they just shouldn't be in this game. Because they were not around. And I feel like Brian wasn't gonna be very loyal to me anyways. So and now I made it into the mission and I won finally and I'm so excited.
Yay! I survived the chamber. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that is huge. I'm thrilled, and I made jury. Yay! Man, if you told me, Eric, you're making jury in this game the way that I've been playing it, I would have probably laughed at you. Like, I was not expecting this. So, no matter what happens, I'm just thrilled to be in this point of the game. This is huge. I'm just loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Oh. And this is perfect because we have this round. And at the start of the round, I was just up for, a few minutes and, sticking around, was trying to sleep and I couldn't. And the system opens a whole bunch of secret doors, like boom, 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 rapid fire. And I got the first one. I'm like, of course, that was my second secret service of the season. But then all of a sudden, you found a secret door. Got it. Found a secret door. Got it. Got a secret door. Got it. Got it. I got 5 out of 6 doors, including 4 in a row. And so I think I just broke a system record. I don't think anybody's ever done that. And I've got my streak going still. Who knows how long that'll take. Wow. And as a result, more importantly, I have prism vouchers and more prisms for the permanent part of the game. So now I go from definitely going into the chamber for live night to most likely going into the chamber live night. So I'll take most likely over definitely anytime. So that's very, very good. But you know, a lot of the popularity party is going to spend all their prisms to make sure that, you know, that they don't go into the chamber this round because popularity lost. So Kamani spent all of his prisms. Regan spent most of her prisms. And so that's 2 people that are probably going to go into the chamber for live night if we're assuming that it's based on prism ratio. So that's, and then you don't even know where everybody else is.
Anyway, let's get to the game. Sorry, like I wanted to.
Oh no, you can talk vacation all you want. It is like I'm totally good, but yeah, yay, you and I survived.
But I'm mad because like how many prisons did Kamani have going into this round? That's what I'm curious about. Like, has he been spending them all? Like, because he spent them very quickly, and I guess he knew how to spend them. So that's my wondering. Like, is he doing the same thing every round?
Right. It's like. It's almost like as if the shop opens and then boom, he spends. So that tells me he is either nervous about this round or that's just been his pattern.
Yeah, so I'm wondering because he has no prisons left besides the voucher, and that was my thing. And you can't steal those. So my thing is, you have a lot of prisons. First off, like I'm wondering if he'll steal from you. I'm wondering if he was trying to steal from you. Like I'm wondering it.
That was the craziest like run I've ever had in anything I've ever done. Like I am not the fast typer. I'm not the, you know, when somebody types something you got to respond quickly. I'm always like the last one. I don't know what happened. I'll take it. But yeah, I haven't even looked yet. I mean, let me take a look here. I don't think last I checked nobody took anything. Take a look. I'm not seeing anything. I think I'm good. Like, so I'll take that. I'm not gonna complain. But yeah, that was like the craziest run I have ever had. That don't get used to that. That's not happening all the time. Oh my gosh. So, but yeah, I mean, I haven't gone to the shop yet. I haven't spent anything yet. I'm kind of waiting to see how the game's kind of rolling and see what's going on and see where people are leaning. And then, you know, make my decision that way. I'm not going on the crazy spree with my vouchers this time. So, because nobody can steal them from me. I can take all the time I want. Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you have mostly vouchers, right? And then you have the 15 prisms which people can steal from you.
Right. So far, knock on wood, nobody's taken anything yet. So,
like the thing is, I don't think Kamani thinks you're after him. I think he's focusing on trying to get me and Blake and Dylan all out, which like I think he can very much see to getting one of us in the chamber. I just don't know which one he's going to choose to go after. Last time it was Blake.
My gut's telling me something's not right. I mean, obviously, you know, Regan's going after Kamani. Dylan's probably going to go after Blake. And Dylan's running out of prisms, too. I don't know where he's getting all these prisms from. He's probably going to be the next one to go. If I have my way. I mean, let's not count the chickens before they hatch. I mean, I just barely survived this round. But that seems very odd. And I hope it's just me being paranoid. This round, I need to convince people that it's about knocking out the people that have the lowest prism ratios. Because if we're banking on live nights being about prisms, then we got to make sure that we end up being on the top as far as our prism ratio, and everybody else goes in. So I'm trying to get those middle of the road people to kind of go after the top. Obviously, I can't because I don't want to look like, oh, I'm back in the game and I'm causing trouble. But that's, so I'm convincing Regan, maybe we got to go after Max. Maybe I got to go after Don.
So for this round, part of me doesn't want to spend prisms, because if it's based on prism ratio, I need to stop spending.
This is what I don't know what Kamani's going to do, and I don't want to spend my prisms.
He already did whatever he was going to do, he already did. And I think if it's based on prism ratio, he'll get in the chamber next round. If it's not, then I don't know.
Well, I don't know what to do to myself is what I'm saying. He hasn't touched me, yet.
But the thing is, I think, okay, he's touched me once, okay? And I think he hit Blake last round.
He hasn't hit me yet, that's the thing.
That's the thing. He's hit me, and he and I argued after he spent his prisms.
I argued with him after he spent his prisms as well. I went to him and I tried to be nice to his ass. I tried to be look, I don't know why you're blowing up, but just calm down. I'm not doing anything to you. And he didn't even listen to me. He just called me a moldy mushroom and was what on. He gave me an Heatherly Cameron insult. That's something that Heatherly Cameron would say. He's on that fucking level of immaturity and idiocracy. So
personal. I do feel bad about getting personal because I'm not that type of person.
I'm not. But don't feel bad about it. If he started it, he deserves it. He went on to me about how.
What bothers me is that Kamani's you guys started it first. It's what's funny is
we didn't start anything. His ass is what started it. I went to him being nice, and then he went on to me after I said that shit to him. I said that he looked like Shark Week. And I said that he had leathery skin, and I said
you don't need to say that. You don't need to say that.
But it was after he said to me, and he told me to insult him because he said I wouldn't have anything smart to say. And he said to me, oh, well, you said to Ivy that you don't play that way back in round 1. No, what I said to Ivy was if I don't go that low unless someone goes that low to me. And he's not intelligent. He can't insult you in a smart way. So I'm gonna insult him in the smart way. He comes to me and calls me a moldy mushroom, and I'm just okay, Shark Week. And then he retorts back to me, go work on your love handles, you fatty. And then I say back to him, okay, well, you go work on your wrinkles, you leather face.
Okay, you guys just don't need it. I'm just not the type of person, especially since
I'm not either. And Regan, that's cool that you're not that way, and I respect that. I respect you as a woman. But it's if my way of thinking is if someone says something nasty to me and then they're asking me to say something nasty back to them, I'm going to. I tried being nice to him. I just can't deal with it. And you're a better person than I am.
Hello, contestants. These are your round 5 popularity results. The first person in the chamber this round is Kamani. The second person in the chamber this round is Dylan. For the third person, we yet again have a tie. This time it was between 3 people. The 3 people in the tie were Max, Don, and Regan. After random selection by the wheel, the third person in the chamber this round is Regan. That means the 3 people in the chamber for round 5 are Kamani, Dylan, and Regan. Good luck, contestants.
Dylan just called me and he was freaking out about being in the chamber, and he's being like, oh my god, I don't want to go home because I made a mistake and I didn't submit anything. And it's blah 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 blah. And in my mind I'm like, okay, there's not just that mistake, but there's also the mistake that he hasn't been talking to anyone. So it's why is he surprised? So yeah, that's just my input after this. Sorry, I was just like, bruh.
Honestly, I just want Kanani to stay. I'm happy if Regan goes. I'm happy if Dylan goes. Honestly, I'd kind of be happy if Regan more happy if Regan goes, just because I know she's tied to Riley, and if Regan goes, that frees Riley up to be more of a ball that we can play with.
Regan's close to Riley?
Yeah. He won't vote to evict her.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Dude, the whole game he's been like pledging to protect her. Like, I think like he's really, really tight with her.
That's interesting. I mean, yeah, he was one of the few people like back in the Ivy vote where there was this huge plan to keep Ivy and get Regan out that was fake. That he was like one of the main people to like insta vote Regan, so that makes sense.
I see this game as a constant bickering of petty people. It's two sides of whack people who think they're so great, just fighting each other. Not to go further in the game, but more like to see who's most petty. Like in the main chat, Kamani is having a petty go at Blake, is having a petty go at Mahoney, Regan wants to go into, Dylan always loves to like have a jab. It's just all these stupid people like thinking that their small little egos and their random fighting is entertaining, and I'm sick of it. Because unlike them, I'm trying to win this game, and I have the strategy to do it. Basically, my plan to lock myself a victory is to not really worry about the jury vote. Hopefully I'll win all 3 parts of the finale, but I have 2 that I think I can win. So I'm trying to engineer myself with people I can beat using my prison percentage and my total popularity. That's why I don't want Alex to be there in the end. I want to cut him around 4 or 5 and drag people like Eric, who have no shot at winning, to the end. I know that he probably isn't interested in me dragging him. He's probably one of the people who targeted me last round, I think. But I don't care, because I just want useless pieces of garbage to be in the end with me, so I have the highest shot to win this thing. Because as these petty fools fight, I'm here to dominate and bring justice to this game.
See? That's why I think it does make sense to like get rid of Regan, but I don't know if it makes sense to get rid of her right now, because if we piss off Riley going into Life Night, I think stuff will be trouble.
Yeah, I just want her to go soon.
I mean, I truly sense this Life Night being a triple, for whichever reason. Like, I genuinely have a feeling there's going to be...
Because there are only a couple rounds left, like the game is nearly over.
Unless like the final chamber's the final 4 for whichever reason, which I don't expect. But
that's true.
There's been twists that never happened before announced, so I feel like I wouldn't put it past me to throw in a triple elimination.
Did you just vote?
No.
Who the voted?
I have no idea. Maybe it was Dawn because he has a flight soon.
Dawn voted earlier, though. Or I think.
thought
There's
that was
3 votes.
Wait, there's 3?
Yeah, I messaged Eric and what's his name, Riley, and they both said it was.
Really?
I know, it's confusing. They both said no, which is weird.
Did you vote?
No, I don't think. Let me check and make sure. No, I definitely didn't vote.
I talked to Eric before, and I think I got him to say Regan. So I assumed that maybe it could have been him. So Maxim not already voted, and now there's someone who's making a big deal out of not voting.
Yeah, I don't see the point of lying. I feel like it's Eric.
I think so too. Cause
It's not you, right?
no, I didn't vote.
It truly does matter. Like, and I'm not saying it is you, I'm just saying, like, the fact that every single person who supposedly still hasn't voted is telling me they did just vote.
I usually wait until like I get to talk to everyone that wanted to talk to me, unless like that one vote where I voted right away because I was just pissed off with everyone. But yeah, other than that, I was one of the last people to vote like every time. I just wait because I don't want to like cast a vote that makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, okay, let me ask you a favor then. Will you tell me when you're sending in your vote? Because I think Eric's lying to me, and Riley just told me just now he said sending in my vote. So I'm going to see if it changes to 4 out of 6 in a second.
Okay.
If it does change to 4 out of 6, then Alex is lying. Because... Or not Alex, sorry. I'm the worst with names.
Eric. It just changed.
Eric is lying. For some ungodly reason.
The last thing I sent into my production chat is that I would record a confessional about like my stand in the game because I feel like mates didn't get that from me this week.
Oh, okay. Eric is now saying it was his because he knows that he's got it. I think. Okay, so,
I don't understand why Eric lies about this stupid
Eric said he voted Regan.
Yeah. I talked to him and I said to him, okay, because he was like, I want to vote a 2-2, and I said, I don't know if a 2-2 will happen currently. I think Regan only has 2 people considering to save her, so I think throwing a vote on her would make it 3. He said, should we just save Regan this round? So I said, I think it's the smartest way to go at it. Regan said that Blake's doing it as far as I know, and I'm interested in it too. Everyone else is all over the place, saying they're saving Dylan. But some people are saying that they might save money. But if there's 3 votes on Regan, it doesn't really matter. So he was like, right, well, count me in on that. That's why I thought he voted for her after that combo.
I haven't done a confession in a little bit because not that much has been going on. This round has been really stupid and dumb. I think I might have said this in the last confessional. I intended to not spend any prisms this round just to up my ratio, but then I decided that it probably made more sense just to bump myself up, and then I decided to money, so I'm going to bump him down, and so didn't really achieve what I wanted to achieve, but it's fine. The chamber this round is actually perfectly ideal for me because I do not really trust Dylan that much, and obviously I don't like Kamani, and Regan I feel like is just Reganing it up and doing the absolute most all the time. I definitely feel like with the votes this round we can get 2 votes onto Regan, and that would ensure her safety no matter what. Regan is putting in a lot of work to make sure it's a 3-2-1 vote where Kamani gets 1 vote. Max apparently voted Kamani. Max, I don't trust that little bitch boy. He's gotta go ASAP. If he goes into the chamber in the live night, I'm cutting his throat. And I mean that because the kid's gonna win the game. And people are just not paying attention to him because he's not really doing much, but he definitely has a good prism ratio. He definitely will end up with a good popularity, probably. And so, I just don't trust the kid. He's too smarmy. Fuck Eric, too. I don't trust him. Any of these people can go. The only people that I truly trust are Alex and Dawn. Which is weird that I trust Alex after, our little scuffle. But I just feel like the kid Max, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, which is, I guess, pretty far, because he's 3 foot nothing, 70 pounds soaking wet. But, I don't know, the kid is just irritating, and I don't like how under the radar he is. So, right now, as it stands, me and Alex are voting for Regan. Supposedly, Eric and Dawn and Riley are voting for Dylan, and then Max is voting for Kamani. I'm kind of not so necessarily bullying Eric and Riley, as much as I'm just telling them that if one of them, I'm telling them each individually that if they flip, then it's gonna be 2-2-2, because we have 2 firm votes on Regan and 2 firm votes on Dylan. I'm telling them both that, which means technically I only have 1 firm vote on Dylan, but it doesn't matter. Neither one of those people seem to want to go to the wheel. I would love for it to go to the wheel. I think that would be fun, but I think that it's instills a lot of fear in people if they think that they could be wheeled out again. And so hopefully it ties 2-2-2 and I go home. No. Hopefully it ties 2-2-2 and we go to the wheel. I would be sad if I was out, but it would be what a way to go, right? I just don't want to lose to Kalani.
So, once again, back in the chamber, I'm not surprised that I'm in. I thought I had a chance to say, but I didn't. I'm not upset. I'm truly not upset. If I was to be eliminated tomorrow with Live Night coming up, I would honestly be happy. I have a final say-so in this game, and I won't have to deal with the 3 people that have been bothering me the most in this whole competition. That's the only thing I really just don't like about this game is just the 3 people. However, just because I'm satisfied with the win doesn't mean that I am ready to go. I really want to stay here, so I'm going to obviously campaign. So, in my pocket, I definitely have Max, and I have Alex for sure, as 2 votes to save. I really need 3 votes to be safe, because that means that no matter what Regan or Dylan have, I can't be overloaded. So 3 would be fine, 5 would be fine. 4 and 2 are really the numbers I really don't want. 2 is because there's a chance that all 3 of us could tie with 2 votes, and that means that the people who are voting, they're in danger. I'm happy that Alex is safe, so that's 1 person now, but I have to worry about Riley and Max, 2 people I also care about and that are a benefit to my game. They're in danger. So I really don't want that. And with 4 votes, I'm scared about 4 because I can be safe with 4, but I can overload with 4 as well if Regan and Dylan at least have 1 vote. If 1 person has 2, I have 4, and the other has 0, then I'm safe 100%. Now, when it comes to a target or like planning out like campaigning, like how I want things done, these people don't talk game, or I don't really think that they're like playing the game. They're just really in it for themselves. But if you're in it for yourself, you have to get out the people that are a threat to you winning the game. And I have been pleading my case as to why I should stay and why Dylan should go, honestly. Dylan has not been up for elimination. This is his first time up, and he probably has a lot of prisms. But you need to win. In order to win this game, you need 2 out of the 3 aspects: people, prisms, popularity. He can possibly win with prisms and popularity. People, maybe, just depending on who he's up against and who they vote for. But I do feel like Dylan can win this game with at least 2 out of the 3.
Hello, contestants, and welcome to your Round 5 Chamber results. As a reminder, Dylan, Kamani, and Regan were the 3 in the chamber this round. Also, welcome to your 2nd live night of the season. Sure, you're pretty waiting in anticipation right now for what is to come for the rest of the night, and I can tell you right now, it's going to be big. So, on to the vote for the first elimination of the night. With 3 votes to save, Regan, you are safe. By a vote of 3-0, Dylan, you are eliminated and have been removed from the system. You may take a few moments to say your goodbyes or anything else you want.
I guess good luck. I'm sorry I forgot my modifiers. I don't know what happened. I wish everyone just would have been honest with me on the vote. Good luck. I'm really sad that I had to spend half of the game with a sickness, and just be straight up with me, and I really, really hope that you send Kamani out. He's so nasty.
Bye, hun. Bye, hun. Time for the go.
This is not your time, hun. This is not your time. Mute. Ignore. He's gonna try being iconic. Don't let him be. Please don't. And don't talk down to me ever. Some of you did when I asked for your vote. Just be honest with me. And just be honest with the game. And start playing.
Me too. Oh shit, now I lost complete trust in the people who lied to me, so.
Alright, so with that, Dylan, you have been eliminated, and I have to remove you from the call at this time. Thank you for playing, and I will now add you to the jury chat because you will be back on finale to help decide the winner. See you then.
Bye. The guy's good.
Alright, now on to the next part of Live Night. So, I'm sure you all have a pretty good idea, at least, that tonight we'll have another elimination, and of course, you're right. We do have another elimination, and one more person will be eliminated right now. So, I'm wondering, not wondering, but I'm sure you guys are all wondering how the bottom 3 tonight will be decided. Last time, it was based off of overall popularity. This time, it's prism ratio. So that means the 3 people with the highest prism ratio, therefore spending the most, will be put into the chamber for the second elimination of the night. In no particular order, the first person in the chamber for this elimination is Don. The second person in the chamber for this elimination is Eric. The third and final person in the chamber for this elimination is Kamani. That means Riley, Blake, Alex, and Regan, you guys will be voting. Because Don and Max did notify me that they will not be in attendance for at least the first half of this live night, their votes will be nulled and will not be randomized. So you 4 will be the only ones to be voting for this elimination. All clear? All right, so with that, we're going to be going on to the chamber participants' speeches. Eric, by random selection, you will be going first.
All right. Well, I am in the chamber again. I've had an amazing time playing with everyone. This is the point of the game where you have to start deciding whether or not people are good for your game, are good to take you to the end, and can you really trust the people that, say things like that they're going to help you with your popularity or anything of that sort. So if you think that I am good for your game or anything of that sort, it would be a thrill to be able to have you save me. But all the fun in the world, you guys are all amazing.
All right, now it is Kamani's turn.
I'm like trying to scramble for what I want to say, but I am a loyal person. I am keep it real, keep it honest with everybody, and with some people in this game, they haven't been really honest with me, and I'm pretty sure they probably haven't been honest with you. So I know I can't win this game just from the looks of it. I know I don't have jury votes. I know I don't have the popularity. I don't have prisms, obviously. So please take consideration of who you can take further into the game, possibly beat, who has been real to you. And if that's not me, then thank you so much for the opportunity, and I'm grateful to have survived and beat Dylan. So, and I will be going out with a bang if I leave it. So.
All right, so at this time, everyone but those that are in the chamber will be able to unmute and openly discuss how they want to vote. Your time ends at 9:19 and 30 seconds. Begin.
I mean, I would like to do what I've always wanted to do, so I mean, if you guys want to do that, I don't care who you save, as long as it's not. I don't know if you guys actually want to say anything.
I don't know what to say.
Also, not to interrupt, you may also send in your vote during this time to save. All right. The votes are in. With 2 votes to save, Don is safe. That means it comes down to Eric and Kamani by a vote of 2-0. Eric, you are safe. That means, Kamani, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated and removed from the system. You may take a few moments to say your goodbyes and anything else you would like to add.
I'll make it quick as fast as possible. Nathaniel, thank you so much for letting me play this game. I loved it all the way, and I hope you give me a chance, just like you blessed Alex and Max. And now for the bang bang. To the viewers out there, I will be giving my recommendation up for auction because I'm paying for a foundation, the Regan and Blake Foundation. We're buying Regan a new personality, and Blake, we're fixing him up because if Adrian was to dump him, no bitch would ever him. To the rest of you, good luck, play the game, and do whatever it takes to make it far. And also, Donald, I love you, but you need to go and you can't be trusted as well. That's just me as a gamer, but thank you. And I will be voting off of who I think deserves to win. Regan, you don't deserve it, and Blake, you don't deserve it either.
Hopefully you get dental surgery.
I look good, bigger girl. Be mad. Mwah.
You got a Ziploc bag over your camera. You don't look good at all.
All right.
You got a Ziploc bag over your camera.
All right, Kamani, I'm sorry. At this time, I will have to remove you from the call. I'll be adding you to the juror chat, where you will be.
Congrats on final 2, Kamani. Congrats on
is out. Bye, guys.
Oh my god, the jury chat is gonna be fun.
Really? Why did you hold
I think you took that well.
Riley, what did you hold?
I thought it was gonna be worse than that.
Riley, didn't you hold a piece of paper up? I was really confused.
I was hiding from Kamani because he was terrifying me.
So, as you guys know, it is, well, it's now round 6. I guess I'll say that. So, welcome to round 6. And as I said earlier, this night is going to be big.
Another game, finally. I think they're getting wet off the fact that I'm out, but you know what? I did what I could in this game, and I'm not upset that I left. Honestly, I knew I was going to go either the first round or round 2 of the live night, and I'm actually satisfied with how I played this game. It was very unorthodox, and I have said some things that I do apologize for, and I was seen as the villain, so, there was so many different things for me in this game. I got to open something new. I do appreciate the connections I made with some of the people that I haven't gotten to spoke to or really never really speak to, such as Alex and Max and Donald. Like, it was very fun. I will be closed-minded at first going to jury, but I will keep my options open. And hopefully, with all the information that every juror comes in with, I can base my decision off that. But right now, I see Alex and Max as one of the most deserving people to win this game, hands down. I don't think I played victim this whole game. Like, it sucks to fight every day with the same people, but I think that's what led me to go home or people shoot me away. I have no regrets on that. Blake, you're a horrible person. Regan, you're annoying. And Dylan, you're just ugly. I had an amazing time. It's just some of the people weren't the fans of me. So, the fans of me, and I wasn't a fan of either. So hopefully, if I was to ever play this game again, it will be with completely sane people that I will actually like, and I can actually be seen as a nice person. Overall, I do appreciate how I played this game.